Dan Cooper.
Hey Dan, this is Antonio. I'm just calling you back from yesterday.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, so yeah, I've been searching on LoopNet and I see you got two really great properties. You got one on 6300 East Livingston Avenue, the 100,000 square foot grocery, and then 2600 to 2602 West Sylvania Avenue. And so those are two I'm quite interested in, and I just called to ask a couple of questions, see if it's a good fit for us.
Right. When you said you're a wholesaler, what do you mean by that?
I mean, my goal here, I'll be completely honest with you, is just to get this thing under contract so I can assign it to a buyer who I know is looking for properties like these.
Okay. Yeah, we're not really interested in doing that, though. We're not looking for someone who's going to flip the contract.
Okay. All right. Well, no worries.
We're looking to deal with the actual buyer.
All right.
Okay,
For sure.
thanks.
No problem. Fuck! You don't want to work with a wholesaler? Fine. I'll just get some Indian motherfucker on Fiverr to skip trace the owner's number, and I'll give him the best fucking offer ever because I have an unfair advantage. Hey, Mike. I'm calling about the industrial building on 825 Leona Street. Is that place still for sale?
I have a letter of intent, but we don't have a signed contract, so I'd say yes, it's still for sale.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, my name's Antonio. Yeah, this place really caught my eye. I mean, I'm only calling, I'm sure you've been through this whole process a lot already, but I'm just calling to get some information on the place, see if it's a good fit for us and whatnot. But, I mean, first and foremost, yeah, what can you tell me about the place? Since I'm sure you know more than I do.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to give you too many figures only because I have to memorize. I'm driving in my car at 80 miles an hour.
Well, don't crash.
Okay, so I won't. It was a former Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was built by Walmart. It's all concrete construction. It's a great building.
Mm-hmm.
Got about 22-foot clear height. 60% of the building is just a warehouser. Lexus exhibits. They've been there 12 years. They build exhibits for trade shows. And so they build them and then they store them for their clients. So they occupy the 60,000. And they're paying low. They're paying under market. They're only paying, I think, 10 gross. That should at least be a high fives gross. Probably should be about a 575 triple net space. So they're underpaying. They only have 4 years left on their lease, and they have no options after 4 years. And then on the 40,000 in the front, was converted 20 years ago to a Honda dealership. It's a very successful dealership. They occupy 40,000, but they occupy the majority of the property. Because they have all the parking lots and lit for their cars and everything. So they pay a lot of money in rent. They pay like $10.77 or something like that, triple net. They take care of the majority of the expenses of the building. The guy in the back is on a modified gross. He pays to maintain. He pays his pro rata share of maintaining, but he doesn't pay the taxes and insurance. So all in all, it produces about $700,000 a year in income, and the NOI is about $650,000 a year. The Honda dealer has just started a 5-year lease, and then he has a 5-year option with a 10% increase. And I don't know how much you know about car dealerships, but they can't move. They can't pick up and move somewhere. They have to stay within a certain amount of miles from the other dealerships. And there's not another site that anybody can have this kind of traffic count. It's got incredible traffic count right on the highway. So we were asking 8.125. We lowered it to 7.7. There's not really not too much room after that. On the west side, it's maintained very well. The inside of the building's beautiful. The roof, the landlord does maintain the roof. The roof has a 12-year warranty on it. He put in about $250,000 into it a few years ago. The landlord does have to he would have to replace the parking lot. The tenants have to maintain the parking lot.
Okay.
Right. I put the tenant in the back 12 years ago. I'm sure he'd want to stay. I'm sure he wants to stay after 4 years, but he's going to have to be bumped up to the market rate.
Okay. And do you know what the market rate is for this area?
I would say that the market rate for that space is about, I would say it's probably, instead of 420 gross, it's probably more like 525 to 550 triple net.
Okay.
But I believe that within 5 years, you could be pretty close to a 10 cap on this building.
That's great. You just provided me with all the information I needed, and just all I had to do is ask one question. That's perfect. Do you have a sheet that you could?
Are you a principal or a broker?
No, I'm not a broker. I'm the acquisitions manager for a couple of investors that they're looking to buy.
Gotcha.
They mostly specialize in and they mostly deal with shopping centers and stuff like that. But properties like these that catch my eye certainly would be of interest to them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, is there a sheet that you could email me when you're not driving, of course, that has all the numbers written down?
This is my cell phone, so just text me your email address and I'll send it to you.
All right. Well, that's perfect, Mike. I really appreciate that.
You got it. You got it.
Well, drive safe, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, very good. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Got a call back from this motherfucker while I was on the phone. Hopefully he picks up. See, this is something that my JV partner's buyer would be very interested in. What the fuck? Oh my god.
It's Craig.
Hey, Craig, this is Antonio. I'm calling about 4908 Turney Road. I'm just checking to see if this thing's still for sale.
It's not.
Oh, it's not? Pardon?
No, there's a contract.
Oh, all right. Well, no worries then. I'll give you a call back. Give it a couple weeks, see if it goes through or not. But you take care and good luck.
That works. Are you with Antonio?
No, I represent the acquisitions department of a couple of buyers who have been interested in some shopping centers recently. But
What's the company?
no company specifically, just some private buyers.
Oh, you're an agent?
No agent. I just work for them. I'll be honest.
You work for the buyers, you're saying?
Yeah, I just handle their acquisitions.
Okay, and they're looking for this type of product?
Yeah. If you get any more, I can send you a criteria. If you get any more like these, and I'd love if you give me a text about them. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's your email?
My email, I can send it to you. Is this a good number to text you at? It's a bit of a long one. Oh, okay. Well, my email would be ANT. Hopefully you got all that. But yeah, send me over anything that you see that fits the criteria of.
What are they looking for? Are you gonna send me the criteria?
Yeah, I can give you an email.
Okay, shoot you an email right now, and I'll send you the Turning Town package.
Perfect.
In case they want to make a backup offer on it.
Perfect.
Have they seen the deal, or you just thought they'd be interested?
No, I just thought they'd be interested.
Okay, well, I'll send you a link to it. If you show it to them and they're interested, give me a shout back, and we can see where the current deal's at and if they want to make an offer.
For sure. Yeah, update me on the current deal. Obviously, I wish you all the best so that it goes through. But if not, I'm right here. You know how to reach me.
Okay, I'll get you an email right now.
All right, perfect. Talk soon, Craig. All right, bye-bye. Hey, is this Al?
This is Al Cummings,
Hey, Al, this is Antonio. I'm calling about the Beaver Valley Shopping Plaza for sale on LoopNet. Just calling to see if this is still available.
Well, it is available. Yes,
All right, perfect. Well, you know how this goes. I just came to ask a couple of questions, see if it's a good fit for us and whatnot. I'm looking on the. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Tell me what you're looking for on your criteria.
Well, we're looking for a couple of shopping centers in Ohio at the moment, and from the looks of it, this seems like it fits that. But I would like to get a little bit more detail. On the listing, it does say 2 retail properties offered. So could you explain to me a little bit about that?
Well, what LoopNet, because it had 2 different roofs, then they consider that if you have a separate roof. If you have 2 separate roofs, then you have to list it as 2 buildings.
Oh, I see.
But it's really kind of an L-shaped.
Yeah.
And there's really 3 structures.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them are under the same roof.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third one is a standalone, but it's shaped like an L, basically.
Uh-huh.
Or better yet, more like a U, but one side is not as long as the other.
Uh-huh.
Well, what this is a shopping center that is I call it a mom and pop shopping center.
Uh-huh.
And it was the owner there for some period before that sale took place. Like, for example, we have a beauty salon, hair salon. It's been there more than 20 years.
Uh-huh.
We had a dance studio that was there until COVID.
and they only left because they quit getting paid. People coming, and the lady was older, and she just wanted to get out from under. But we've released that, of course, a long time ago. But so, like I say, it's a mix of tenants in there. Some are service, some have a product. So what are you looking for? I mean, what and the numbers? I don't know. I think is the marketing package on your LoopNet that you looked at?
Marketing package. Yeah, I see it.
Does it have some pictures and some data?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect.
Well, if you just take the simple cap rate, calculation. I mean, the NOI on it was about $400,000. And they were asking $4.5 million. I think they would take less than that slightly. So, and certainly the rent now that we're going to have in 2023 will sustain that.
I see. Okay.
What kind of property do you own?
Well, wait. Give me a second. No, I am not the big dog here. I am just the acquisitions manager for a couple of investors, and they're looking for shopping centers in and around Ohio and surrounding areas. But yeah, I really like the look of this place. Should I offer for this one? I don't know how I should go about negotiating price, trying to implement the CRT, or like even bringing up a price point. Like I don't know.
There's an insurance company. There used to be a bank. And then there's a Thai restaurant, one of these escape places. You really have fun community for this area.
God. Now you said about the price. I see it's listed at 4.5 million. You said they'd be willing to go a little bit lower on the price. How much lower exactly?
Well, I think you could get it for 4.2.
Okay.
We're at that. We're just right at that level with a tenant, with a prospect we're working right now. It really depends on a lot of different things. The offer that's being tossed back and forth right now is that the sellers are willing to put. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Buyers are willing to put 2.1 down, and the sellers are willing to finance the remaining 2.1 at 5%. 30-year loan payoff at 10.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of popping businesses. Happy to work with you.
For sure.
I'm a very open guy. I tell people what I think they need to hear. I'm a guy of high integrity, I think. And,
That's great.
So.
That's perfect.
Okay, cool.
I'll talk to you soon. I'll get back to you with an offer that makes sense. All right. Bye bye. 25 minutes. This motherfucker just yapped on. What the fuck? Okay, and now I hit my timer. Whatever. I'm gonna organize this shit first. I'm gonna help Brandon's list, and then I might get back to this because I really enjoy doing this. Anyways, bye.
I don't think I understand.